Das britische Label Burberry lud nach London ein zum exklusiven Launch des neuen Parfums Burberry Sport. Vogue.de war das einzige Medium aus Deutschland, das geladen wurde. Online-Chefredakteurin Doris Huber traf den Designer Christopher Bailey zu einem exklusiven Interview über Düfte und Mode.
Okay, Christopher, so thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming to London to see us. I appreciate it.
Thank you. Well, what does a scent mean to you personally?
Scent, I think, is very emotive. I think it's about memories, and I think it's scent is about seduction. Scent, I think, is about characterizing your spirit of the moment. You know, and I think, you know, this scent, we wanted it to feel very outdoorsy. We wanted it to feel very vibrant. We wanted it to feel very fresh. We wanted it to have a powerful energy. We didn't want it to be, you know, too smoky and too woody, and we didn't want it to feel indoors. We wanted it to feel outdoors.
So this perfume, you would wear it, let's say, throughout the day, and maybe beat for the nighttime?
Yeah,
or?
Absolutely. And I think, you know, it's for example, you might wear Burberry Sport on a weekend if you're outside a lot, if you're really kind of in the fresh air, if, you know, whether you're doing sport or not, it's almost irrelevant. It's a much more kind of outdoor fragrance than in an office fragrance.
Me, personally, I love the male fragrance.
Yeah, a lot of women love the male one as well.
Isn't that strange?
It's no, I quite like it. I mean,
really?
Some of the girls in the office are mixing it at the moment.
They're mixing
which
it?
is which I think is interesting.
So stop it. What do they do exactly? I mean, they put on the male first, and then.
But no, they keep the male and then the female as well, and they like the overall. They don't mix it like that.
Okay.
They mix it as they wear both together.
Okay.
But there's a lot of girls that are liking the men's fragrance as well as the guys. It's going to be a fight with the guys.
Yeah, it's going to be a fight with the guys. Okay. The future in fashion and perfumes. Do you think we will have a back to basics or a high-end luxury? What will be? What will come in the next years?
I don't think there will be just one thing. I think the world is far too exciting and complex to be about one thing. I think, you know, I do think that people are looking, particularly in difficult moments, they're looking for something that has a history. I think something that has a familiarity. I think people want something that feels a bit safe. And I think people, I don't know if it's about going back to basics, but I think it's going back to something that has stood the test of time.
Like classics, a little bit?
I don't think it has to be classic. I think it has to have a foundation.
Okay.
You know, I think it has to be built on solid foundations rather, because I don't think everybody wants to just have old classics. I think they want classic innovation. You know, so they want something with, you know, that has the history of a classic piece, but then it has to work for the moment. It has to, you know, stand also for going forward. Yeah, because it's, you know, even a classic trench coat evolves slowly over time. You know, because it has to keep moving forward as well.
Absolutely. I have a few, let's say, fashion statements or like a. This or that, and maybe we can just.
Perfect.
It could be funny, maybe, or not.
Or not. We'll see.
Okay, so tea or coffee?
Coffee.
Coffee. You're English, right?
I'm English, but yeah, absolutely. But yeah, I prefer coffee. I drink coffee.
Too much.
In abundance,
coffee?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Fish or meat?
Both.
Both? 50-50? You don't?
Yeah, probably 50-50.
Okay.
No, 60-40. 60 meat, 40 fish.
Okay. Okay. A kiss or a hug?
A kiss followed by a hug.
Sweet or sour?
Sweet.
Short or long?
What are you referring to?
For example, the hair.
Short or long? I have no preference.
No, okay. Let's switch to fashion for men. Chinos or jeans?
Jeans.
Cardigan or pullover?
You should have both.
Checks or stripes?
Checks.
Obviously. Plum or grey?
Plum with grey.
And a cape or a coat?
A trench coat.
A trench coat. And for the girls, over knees or booties?
Over the knees.
Over the knees. Leather or lace?
Leather and lace.
Monochrome or colorful?
Monochrome.
And super mini or boyfriend style?
Super mini with boyfriend style.
Okay. You don't like this?
No, I don't.
Sorry,
I like
it's
contradictions.
funny. Yeah,
you know,
I know.
I like things that work.
So funny,
Yeah.
you know, to say, okay, now you have to make the decision.
Yeah, you know, it's. I don't like boundaries because I think it's, you know, why have one when you could have two?
Okay. One important fashion statement that you want to.
I'm not sure I can come up with an important fashion statement. I think the way that I live is, you know, that you should stay true to yourself, you know, and I think I don't think it's about flamboyant statements. I think it's much more interesting, you know, to just kind of have a point of view, you know, kind of feel confident in your own skin.
So easy, sometimes.
Sometimes you have to learn it.
And the last question, what color do your socks have?
Blue and white. You see, even there, I can't give you one answer.
That's great. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Lovely to meet
Thank you,
you.
Christopher.
Thank you very much.
Cool.